Given the circumstances, we must make every effort to refrain from needless violence. Here, it is a shinobi's tool, for when a more discreet approach is required. Use it with these darts. They are coated with an alchemical reagent that induces a deep sleep. There are soldiers patrolling ahead. Were circumstances different, we could engage them directly, but for the villagers' sake, we dare not risk it. We will use our blowguns to incapacitate them. Regardless of your familiarity with such weapons, you are a veteran warrior, and I am sure it will come naturally to you. Nevertheless, practice is in order.
Interestingly enough, if you are a ninja, there's a very different dialogue box for that. And it just simply says, for shinobi such as you, this should prove no challenge.
Yeah, I figure.
That's the only reason why I swapped over to ninja. Because I'm wildly overleveled for special dialogue, because I haven't seen it yet.
Yeah. Because for everybody else, it's like, what? How does being a warrior translate to blowgun skills? Good old face combat. There. The soldier on the hill below. Take aim and fire. If the dart finds its mark, he shall fall within moments. Search your surroundings for the Imperial soldier. You may use the camera to... Oh shit, oh, that's magnification. It looks like this is not magnification. You can't trick me. This is just the camera flying over to him.
Yep.
I thought I was jumping off the cliff. These guys are exceptionally too armored for blow darts to feel like they make sense.
Yep. They're very big darts.
Well done, my friend. Now give me your map. There is a vantage point from which you may observe and fire upon the other soldiers. Worry not. I shall be with you every step of the way. Keep watch for other patrols. We shall speak again on the other side of the river. Yeah, I don't know how the optics exactly works of making the illusion of zooming in a video game, but that wasn't it. That was just, that was like flying around with the Forge camera in Halo. Like we were just flying.
As long as it works, what else do you want?
Yeah. MMOs are always exceptionally jank.
Yep.
With the age that WoW is at now, its minigames are just getting embarrassing. They just keep trying to bolt new minigames onto the oldest fucking game on the planet, basically.
I think they're gonna notice if we,
Not if you do it in the right order.
That guy's gonna fall off the cliff. Going to be a dead boy. I think they're all carefully placed so that they couldn't see each other.
Got him. They are no more.
That's no good. Last crumples the ground asleep.
No good.
Blah blah blah.
Crumples to the ground, gasping for breath as he dies. Of insomnia.
There were no survivors. We've mixed them up. This is the long sleep darts. We send them back. Look at these guys! Walking around, their arms, little dangly legs. Them goobers. Excellent work, hero. They appear to be none the wiser. The villagers are being held in the castrum to the south, Fluminous. Once it was the base of operations for the Garlean occupation until 10 or so years ago, when they relocated to Doma Castle. Now the castrum serves as little more than a storage facility. I spied 2 sentries near the gate. As you have proven yourself to have impeccable aim, I would ask that you incapacitate them. This very hill should afford you a clear shot. Why do our blow darts have like a scope? What the fuck is this range?
They have these big ass sniper scopes on this shitty little bamboo blow dart.
Yeah, like what fucking blow dart could ever shoot this kind of range? Right off the bat, we were doing some like sniper elite shit. What was that?
What was that noise?
You violated the law.
Stop right there, criminal scum.
Told me the jet would give me the jitters. Hey, sleepy boys. Wow, I hate that mount. What the fuck? What a nightmare.
Oh, that meant?
What's wrong with it?
Oh my god. It's like riding a
Great
robot
mount.
master. I can't ride that. Weird Beetleborg nightmare. Oh, we go back to you, Geary, right?
Look at all the wolf
I just
people.
can't find it.
Fine
There it
work,
is.
hero. You have a gift for the ways of the shinobi. The way is clear. Let us move closer and see what has become of the villagers. They
Wait, what's
become
clear? The way of
amalgam.
the shinobi?
Interestingly enough, again, different piece of dialogue. Fine work, hero. Oboro would be proud.
Who the hell's that?
Oboro is the ninja trainer.
He's always swallowing his own tail.
That's Ouroboros. But that's
Yep.
besides the point.
That's what ninjas like to do. Swallow their own kunai.
True.
Indefinitely. Forever. Forever!
Gross.
Wow, we are freeze framed.
Sir!
After you. Wait, we want these guys to die. Sir, the on from the other villages are assembled for inspection.
You sound like Bane.
Oh, very good. I will address them.
That doesn't sound very good at all. It's a shitty glass to use for that.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Very good. I will address them personally.
There you go. Perfect.
Just the same mug every time.
Attention! Shortly, you will be transported to the facility on the distant shore. Your duties, as you have been previously informed, will be rudimentary in nature. More specifically, you will be tasked with the repair and maintenance of various arms and armaments, as well as magitech devices.
Magitech? But we're farmers. We don't know the first thing about Magitech. It'd take us months, if not years, to learn how to do that kind of work.
The material in question was damaged when your kith and kin rose up in rebellion. Therefore, you bear responsibility for its repair. If you cannot perform your duties, you will learn how. And if you cannot learn how, then your villages may find themselves at the mercy of the Confederacy and other radical elements. Is that what you want? Deal with this rabble. I am needed at the castle.
Once when I
Have my
did that
mug
voice, I went and looked in the mirror afterwards and I had like a coffee goatee around my face, just like a ring from the rim of the mug. There is no temporary measure. Those men and women will die in servitude. Once they are taken to the facility, it will be too late. If we are to intervene, we must do so now. Agreed? Then let us be about it.
I am always about it.
Complete.
Can I wear any of these? If not, goodbye.
This quest, hella complete. Despite the urgency of the situation, we must still proceed with the utmost caution to ensure the safety of the villagers. To wit, we must infiltrate the castrum without raising the alarm.
Old word for alarm.
It's not an old word for alarm. You just misspelled
The
it.
castrum alarum.
No, that is the old
That's
spelling of
just
alarm.
really funny. I will deal with
Why
any
did you add a
soldiers
U?
near the entrance. Stand watch for others approaching from the north until you hear my signal.
Just get rid of the U and you spelt alarm. Don't be an asshole. What's wrong with you?
Additional Gishel Green.
I don't know where you guys are going.
I'm fighting some dogs.
Yeah,
Fuck, I hunched myself.
you're doing a thing you're not supposed to be doing right now.
I'll do whatever I want.
Wait, what the fuck do those look like?
What look like?
Modified Dower rules.
Oh, they're weird boys. They're like gargoyles. It's kind of an upgrade. They never look like dogs anyway, so might as well make them look like weird gremlins. Oh, I RNG'd onto my dire wolf. That's some peak RNG.
Wow, heard you talking shit.
I heard you talking shit. How many options is that randomized out of? 13. That's not a high chance. I have 13 favorites. For a mercy, you spy no Imperial patrols bound for the castrum. A hawk's cry pierces the silence. Yugiri is waiting.
Oh, does that mean that's her?
she's like Tobias. She just turns into a hawk.
Is she making the sound? She's like, "Caw!" It's like, oh.
It's just one of the dragon powers they got. Speak softly. Let the others hear us. Lest the others hear us. What of the outside? That is good. We may proceed as planned. These ones shall not soon wake. However, the others are too close to the villagers. Incapacitating them, as I did these ones, is far too risky. Fortunately, a solution presents itself. I would have you disguise yourself as an Imperial soldier. That's not going to work. And convince them that what a changing of the guards is in order. Two of us can't wear helms. You have your pick of uniforms. They shall not protest. I definitely can't fit. Actually, oh, that is a big boy, actually. The uniform appears to be more or less your size. Is this a test? Does it reject you if you pick the Lalafell?
Yes.
I'm gonna pick the Lalafell.
With all due care and consideration, you relieve the sleeping officer, the soldier, of their uniform. Is it going to let me wear a helmet, even though I have a horn?
Attempting to wear this uniform might force you to control certain confront certain uncomfortable realities better left unexplored.
What a phrase.
Can I wear the big uniform?
Oh my god.
This uniform is far too large for you to wear comfortably. Wow, what the fuck? Why does the Lalafell get some, like, deep-rooted feeling about not being
It's
big?
because
like,
it's
being
Yoshi
too
P.
big?
That's why.
It's just so
This
much
uniform
smaller.
appears to be more or less your size, yeah.
You have chosen one to your liking, then? Excellent. I shall hide these ones where none will find them. The graves.
Oh, please, for the love of God, tell me that I don't have to go back and get them from the fucking recompense officer. So that I can actually complete this quest for you guys.
Why, do you not have the costume or something?
Not on me!
Weird. Our sleeping beauties have been laid to rest in their bunks. Oh, and while I was in the barracks, I happened upon these spare uniforms, in case these items in your possession are not to your liking. Didn't give you the uniform from the quest?
Wait, I heard something. Hold on.
Bottomless burlap sack. 9 infinite supply of Imperial equipment, though it'd be best if you did not attempt to put that cursory assessment to the proof. This Kabuto and Teko should match with the Uwagi, Hakama, and Choka in your possession. Okay.
Yep. I will be right back.
And with that, you have a full set. I am sure that once you change, it will seem as though it was bespoke. You will need to give the soldiers guarding the villagers a proper Imperial salute to complete the deception and convince them to come here, where I'll be waiting to deal with them. Going to put on some stuff.
I gotta go back and get mine.
I don't have enough space in my inventory to put the chest piece on.
Calamity Salvager. Quest rewards.
Is that it? The Uwagi? Yeah.
Choke
So
out
any
of the
pants? What are the pants called? Hakama?
How do I remove them from my armory? Shit. Ass. There's so many drop-down items.
There we go.
Okay, I think I'm wearing everything. How do I know if I'm wearing everything?
I mean, you would have a full set of gear on your left side, which would be something number 55.
Oops, that's not what I wanted to do.
There's a what? It would say what?
Equip.
Oh, I see head.
I guess I
see
just
body.
have to throw it in
I
the
see
garbage because I have too much stuff in my inventory.
Legs. Let me check for hands, I guess. Okay. Hands and.
You can also just return it to your inventory.
I can't figure out how.
Okay.
Oh, there it
Right
is.
click on the
Now
item
I've
and then
got
return to
everything.
inventory.
Oops. There's just so many drop-down item options. It's hard to spot the one you're looking for. Fuck. Fuck.
Where are the guards?
Why is there multiple inventories?
Fuck are the guards? Oh. I hope they don't mind that.
You put the helmet on and nothing happens. I'm still not wearing one.
Yeah.
It's invisible, and it's supposed to be a disguise. I look kind of fucking cool though, honestly. This is a cool jacket.
Yeah, it is pretty nice actually.
Cracks knuckles. Nothing personal, kid. Imperial salute.
Ah, damn it. I got into combat with something. Hold on.
Sup, bro?
Very amusing, you. Is this a drill? Am I supposed to bellow, rebel insurgents to arms, or some such rot?
Did I do something wrong? Did not wear enough of... Do I have more gear that I didn't wear?
Remember, it's head, chest, hands, legs, and feet.
Oh. Those
They
ones
should all
just
say
actually
55
went into my
next to them.
inventory correctly, so I didn't notice them.
This is a pretty dangerous shift.
There we
Like, there's
go.
just a giant
I was
fucking
only wearing
head
the
right
chest
here.
piece.
You guys okay?
Changing of the guard, is it? About bloody time. Just looking at these on is making me depressed. Reminds me of when I was in their shoes, pissing myself in fear. That's why the flowers are yellow.
I'm going to go talk to the other one. There is a Dadar here.
It's just there.
Oh.
Alright, I got this one.
Is it time already? Not that I'm complaining, mind. But I thought the others would be gone longer.
I had my mug ready this time. So stupid.
Okay, we did it. Where do you want us to go now? Back
You know what?
to
No.
Okay.
You should probably get in here so you don't get caught in combat.
Oh, why? It's not gonna break my armor.
You also seem to forget that this armor is really, really not good at all.
I am amazing. Doesn't matter what my
We're all
armor
baby
is.
level. We're just not wearing helmets. These ones
It's
shall
fine.
sleep soundly along with the others. And with that, there are no more soldiers to trouble us. We can continue. We can dispose of that accursed uniform too. It's time to dispose of to guide the villagers to freedom.
It's time to dispose of the villagers, guys!
Disguise the villagers to dispose of the death. I'm breaking my brain. What the fuck? Character. There we go. What fucking option do I switch to? You are not wearing clothes. Oh, did you transmog to a tank top?
No, hold on.
You look like you're just topless.
There we go. The hell? Stop. Okay. There we go. Wasn't letting me in the car.
Listen to me, all of you. We have dealt with the Imperials for now, but you must flee this place quickly.
Dealt with them? Oh no. You didn't kill them, did you?
Are you mad? There's no escaping the Empire. Running will only make it worse.
To stay is to die. You know this to be true. Even if you lack the will to fight, surely you have the will to live! Or has that, too, been beaten out of you? Is this what has become of Doma?
You were Lord Hien's retainer, trained to fight without fear and obey without question. Well, we're not. We're lost and afraid. We hate this, all of this, but we can't do a damn thing to change it. And trying will only make it worse. It's a pathetic existence, but it's all we got. And when people like you come here pretending it can be different, it doesn't help, all right?
Peace, boy. Peace. She came to help, and for that we should be grateful.
Elder, your face.
We all have scars. Some too many to bear. Too many battles. Too much lost, our friends, our family, even our liege. We who survived are forced to bend the knee, to sell our souls and surrender our dignity. How are we to lift our heads when this shame weighs so heavily upon us? Your courage, your resolve, they are as salt in our wounds.
If they only knew what you would do for them, my lord. You have made your plight clear, and I shall impose my will no more. But know this, brothers and sisters of Doma. For all you have suffered, for all the horror and the ignominy, you are still here. You are still alive. My lord prays you value your life as highly as he does. As for me, I swear by all the Kami in creation that I will free you from this torment, no matter the cost.
If the Imperials come for me, I will tell them we were tricked by an Ori woman.
Tell them whatever you must to keep your loved ones safe.
Why would you... After everything...
The triumphant music is not suitable.
Generational trauma.
Just after all that, there's just this big the revelry. It's like everyone's mad and depressed, and the world's fucked, and the screen is gray. Apologies.
See, that's a
hero.
more... Sorry.
I was lost in thought. Mayhap they have the right of it. Mayhap we are fools for urging them to rise once more. Yet, I believe, I have to believe, that in their hearts of hearts, they still... Now is not the time. We must finish what we started. I have in my possession a powerful medicine that befuddles the mind and memories. We must administer it to the soldiers ere they wake. The medicine will leave the soldiers confused and unable to clearly recall recent events. They will suspect that they fell asleep at their posts and be reluctant to discuss it with others. It is not more than a temporary measure, but we dare not kill them for the sake of the villagers. 10 to the last 2 I put to sleep. I shall see to the others. You do those 2, I'll do the other 20 from this quest. And take a bit.
Yep.
And
Yeah.
You look really uncomfortable in that seat. Yeah. Does anyone ever look comfortable in the front seat?
I don't know. I've never
Probably
been in a
Lalafell.
seat, so yeah, probably. I've only ever driven this thing. I've never actually sat in one, so I don't know.
I was
At least
surprised
not
by
that I
everyone
can
else's
recall
surprise because I'm like, what? we've been down this curve already of like how they don't want to help because then they'll just be response to the help. Like they can't go home to their village if you free them because then like well you were supposed to be over there. The fuck? We're gonna kill you now. Like I was confused why our characters were confused because I'm like, yes, that's literally like step 1 of my understanding of the scenario. Why didn't it work? Oh.
Father, is that you?
Yes.
Yes, son, it's me.
How did
What do I
you
have to
know? Oh, my gloves aren't transmogged. Shit. No.
Oh, see, the Miko
mother
looks
for some
fine.
reason.
The male Miko looks perfectly comfortable in that seat.
Tiny, tiny, tiny character.
Catboy don't have enough legs.
My transmog's fucked up. Oh god. What was I wearing a minute ago?
The fact that you still call it a T-Mog is kind of funny.
Yep. I still,
What it
I
is.
mean,
Habits die hard.
I still call them Estus flasks in every single game that From Software makes.
True.
Filing off all the serial numbers and be like, oh, they're called runes now, not souls, is just annoying. It's the mechanic. I call it survival
Yeah,
mode
I
instead of
still
horde
call it-
mode.
I still call them souls. I can't call them runes. I always forget. I'm like, I don't
Yeah.
know. What is that?
Like, I get annoyed when people call things horde mode. I'm like, we had survival modes for like decades before Gears of War happened.
Yeah, but Gears of War was more popular than
Can't I
whatever
find
you're
my-
talking about.
I can't find my bracers. I can't fix it. What was I wearing earlier?
Just hit recommended gear and you'll be fine.
No, I'm trying to get back to the... I think I got upgrades. So I'm like trying to switch back to what I had before and I can't find it because it's the one that's actually transmogged.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't matter, we'll get back to a city and then you can just retransmog whatever your new gear is.
Forgive me for making you search.
Ma'am, you have a waypoint. I implanted a GPS in your ass.
It calms me, the sound. It helps me to remember the sway of the ocean when I close my eyes. Despite the many great and noble things I said, in truth I am not of Doma. I was born beneath the waves of the Ruby Sea.
I know.
To think that you were there, that you even spoke with my mother and father. They are in good health then. The knowledge is of great comfort to me. That I might have the strength to protect my home from the Empire, I left to learn the secrets of the shinobi. Day and night we trained, ever striving to exceed our mental and physical limits. After a time, my skills were recognized, and I was dispatched to assist the Doman Liberation Front. It was then that I met Lord Kaien and his son, and their loyal samurai, Gosetsu. Good men all, brave and true, so clear their eyes, so pure their purpose. Any shinobi would have been proud to serve them and Doma. But in the end, I will always be of the sea. Every day, I pray for my home and for the people I left behind, that they might be spared the wages of war and live in peace, untouched by this madness. I confessed this to Lord Hien once. Do you know what he said to me? He said, "Good. We are better for the conviction of our allies and draw inspiration from their example. What is weak alone may together grow stronger." Never did I lose faith in them. Even when all was lost and I led our people to Eorzea, I clung to the belief that our dream would one day be realized. But when I gazed into those eyes bereft of hope, when those broken men balked at liberty, the dream was shattered.
Together, monkeys strong.
I feel like we should go for the second option, personally.
Yeah. Together, monkey strong. It will not always be so.
So I pray, and thus do I labor to see a new day dawn, regardless of my misgivings. When all is said and done, we can but carry on, together. An Imperial airship. It is bound for Doma Castle. Quickly, we must rejoin the others.
Here we go. Here we go. Jesus. Found them.
Well, we're heading back to town anyways. Just put on your old
Found
bracers. Or just put on your new bracers and it's fine.
Nah. I put my old ones on because they're transmog. I don't think you can transmog in this town.
Nope.
That's why I had to teleport back home. Not like the stats matter. This is just a cutscene marathon every single week. Oh yeah, gotta remember where the pond is, right?
I do.
Oh
Yeah, the Ruby Sea. Or not? Oh, it's over here. It's even on the map? Oh yeah, it is. When you zoom in enough. It hides behind that blue exclamation point. Yeah, what is that weird rope ladder thingy?
Like a
you
guy
get out of the water?
essentially. Yeah, to help you get out of the water faster.
I guess you can also use it to get down from the water, but it's probably easier
That
to swim
seems
down
hard.
than it is up.
Yeah, how would you get down? The bottom's not tied to anything. You can't like pull on it.
That's true, yeah.
Come. We must tell the others of this airship, or hear what they know of it. It flies. Unable to accept teleport. Ninja, vanish.
There you are. What happened? Are the villagers all right?
We freed them, along with many others. Gosetsu, we spied an airship bound for the castle. Know you aught of it?
Aye, that we do. The Crown Prince is come to Doma.
We suspect this is a result of recent events in Girabania. Our defeat notwithstanding, there appears to be some concern in Garlemald that subversive elements may be rallying in other provinces. Though Yotsuyu governs Doma, Xenos remains the province's anointed viceroy, and it would seem he has come to assess the current situation in person.
If Xenos is here, we must seize this opportunity and kill him.
Would that it were so simple, Lady Yugiri. You may recall that we encountered Xenos at Rolga's Reach. We have seen firsthand what he can do. His power defies explanation. He faced the Alliance, the Resistance, and the Scions, and he defeated us all. We survived and learned from the experience, it is true. But if we are to defeat him, it will not be through simple opportunism. We will require a flawless plan.
We know his strengths. A prodigious swordsman trained from childhood by the finest Imperial tutors, reputed to be without equal on the battlefield, which is why we must not meet him there. Nay, we keep to the shadows, the domain of the shinobi, and thence we strike. You need only give me the chance.
Were this but a matter of personal revenge, I would not presume to bar your path, for I myself crave that same vengeance. But to draw steel against the Emperor's son is a grave decision, and one that will shape our nation's future. Do not forget Lord Hien's words.
What, that we should sheathe our swords if the people lack the will to fight? I will not squander this opportunity. If we do naught, our master's life is forfeit.
Even should you succeed, Xenos' death will not win Doma her freedom. More likely, her doom. Can we defend our people against the Empire's retribution? We few against a legion? Do not be a fool, child.
Mayhap I am a fool with foolish dreams of a future that will never be. But I will not forsake them!
Yugiri, wait!
What now?
Just give me like a giant boss to fight, and then I'll wipe it out. And everybody goes like, oh shit, we should leave, and then that will be it.
We're like, I know what this is all building to. I've played game.
Look, man, we already like took a nuke front face from the Empire before. What are they gonna do now?
And yes, of course that was a Ninja Turtles quote.
Every quote's a Ninja Turtles quote if you think about it.
Is it though?
Sure.
If you rearrange all the letters and the words and the meaning. Typewriter monkey.
What is the... There's always that thing of like, eventually a monkey will write Shakespeare or whatever, but how many monkeys like just can't even fathom the idea of typewriting? How many of them just like are too terrified of the machine itself to even try?
Yeah. Well, it's a bad metaphor because monkeys aren't random. Even a monkey using a typewriter with no knowledge would still not be random. So it's not a good example of the idea of the argument it's supposed to be. But it's supposed to be the idea that if you have infinite randomness, then you could eventually, it could be like, oh, someone just randomly created the entire works of Shakespeare.
Yeah, Shakespeare did. That's why they exist.
Wow, checkmate, Zero Escape writers.
Yeah, what a dumb metaphor. Like, Shakespeare wrote him. Obviously, that was random. Like, no one else wrote Shakespeare before Shakespeare, so clearly he was the monkey with the typewriter.
I don't think he had a typewriter.
Well, whatever. He had ink, and that's what typewriters use.
We're ignoring a lot of words in this argument.
I mean, Schrodinger's cat isn't any better of a metaphor, so whatever. Oh, this is mine. Sorry.
Yep.
I didn't realize it was this guy. I was waiting for somebody to voice him. I will not pursue her. It is for her to think on our master's words and recognize the futility of her course. Those, at least, are my thoughts upon the matter. Yours may be different. Should you wish to give chase, I will not bar your path. We each have but one life. It is not to be spent recklessly in pursuit of our goals. I pray she realizes this soon. 'Cause I'm getting old.
Bida bing, bida bong, boom.
Can we like
This
fix
search
this stupid
for
Aetherite
Yugiri.
shard?
Can you what?
So can we fix the stupid Aetherite shard, please, so we can just teleport you?
It's the sands all over again.
Yep.
I mean, an Aetherite shard is conceptually bad for your secret hideout.
I mean, it would be if
we're supposed to be
someone
off
was
the network. Ow, my organs.
Someone still has to be attuned to it, right?
I mean, you have to be attuned to an Aetherite crystal to be able to teleport there, yes. That was why it was destroyed in the first place, to prevent people from attuning to it.
But the only people who could even attune to it in the first place would have to be people to get here, which I think is a pretty easy thing to guard, given it's one entrance.
Andrew, where are you?
I'm coming out of the water right now. Leave me alone. What do you
Why
want?
didn't you just fly here like a normal person? I mean, teleport. That's the word.
Teleport
Well, whilst
now,
he's
then
doing
fine.
that, I'm going to go to the bathroom.
No, it's all coming
Too late,
apart.
I'm here now.
Except teleports into my... No. I would not like to teleport to a place I'm already at, but further from quest.
It's fine. I'm talking to you, Geary, and I will set text auto events. Just so that this way we're not holding back too far.
Crow!
Do it.
Goodbye, Birdie. Gosetsu sent you to stop me. Then you came of your own free will? I should be surprised if you agreed within my... I should be surprised if you agreed with my chosen course. No one else did. But it is not as fanciful as they would have you believe. Scant moments ago, I received the Crown Prince's itinerary from one of our spies in the castle. 'Twould seem that Xenos has no desire to remain in Doma any longer than necessary. He wishes to inspect the moon gates this very eve. His impatience is to our advantage. He arrived without warning and gave Yotsuyu no time to prepare. The whole castle is in a state of upheaval. To avoid any delay, he has declined a full escort and will be traveling with no more than a handful of soldiers. The kami could not have blessed us with more auspicious circumstances. I will kill him, hero. I will.
Oh.
You mean we will kill him? Or die trying. You understand the risks. Yeah, it's every fight. That's what fights are. Forgive me. Of course you do. Mayhap better than I. But are you sure?
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you. I cannot well express what this means to me. We have much to discuss, but we can do so on the way. Yuzuka Manor is some distance from here. We must hurry. We must fly. 3. It's Effie! Womp womp.
That's fine. He'll be back from the bathroom in like a minute.
Stay calm. No one knows you were here. No one knows you saw anything. No one knows you overheard 2 rebels plotting to kill the Crown Prince. Ah, stupid, stupid, stupid. You know how this ends. And they only have themselves to blame. You have to tell them. You have to...
Sir, I will throw punch you.
Bellion was saved.
We need to catch him. It's easy. He's an orange. He's easy to spot. Take him out.
You even have to go from here. Oh God.
Through this sewer grate. Weird goblins abound. Wee! Pain. Oh, that's all of them. That's all the HPs. Found them. They're dead.
Take that, HP. Never again will I fall for such easy tricks.
There we go. Goodbye, Andrew.
Wow.
I get to be dry and listen to the Final Fantasy XV Sid theme. That's the one where where Sid has the boobas.
Sid's granddaughter, right?
I don't know. I mean, they're never the same Sid to begin with.
Yeah, but I thought her dad or granddad was named Sid, and then she was like,
It's his little amphibian nightmare boys.
yeah, Cindy.
Look at him. Choobity boom.
Okay, that's what I thought. I was like, yeah, I don't think they would have had the balls to make Sid a woman. I think they
I mean, she was functionally Sid.
Well,
I think they even call her Sid, don't they? At some point.
Maybe.
It's her nickname or whatever. Oh, I should not have activated this. Now I just have to wait. Everyone else. I knew it! In the Japanese version, her name is Sydney. It's spelled C-I-D, it's not Cindy. It's some English bullshit where they took the part where her name is Sid. I just checked the wiki. I'm
but her name
alpha
has to be
nerd
Sid.
now.
That's the law.
Yeah, but her name's not Sid in the English version, but it is Sid in the Japanese version, which is really funny. I don't know why they'd fuck that up. It's obviously the point. She's supposed to be Sid, but with boobs. That's the premise. This is far enough. Let us discuss our plan of attack. Which of these dresses would you like? Oh, the one with for aimers has pants. Aimers. Xenos' itinerary is as follows. He will depart Duma Castle by ship and approach the Moon Gates. The Magitech field will be deactivated briefly, allowing his vessel to pass. It will then continue on to these very docks, where he and his entourage will disembark. As you can see, this area is not ideal for an ambush. Wide open, multiple avenues of escape. The manor is better suited to our needs. Let us split up and search for suitable hiding places.
Okay.
Back into the car. I'll never not be nervous about the freaking way that luggage is stored on this thing.
Wait, so
it's just begging to be lost.
And again, the way it shakes every time I move.
Yep. No, it's bad. It's a bad. Nope.
Bear. Suddenly bear.
Surrounded by walls and deserted, this location appears to be ideal for concealment.
Except it's totally not deserted, because that's never how it works.
Ah, there you are. From the roof, we would have a clear view of the docks. It is settled. We shall lie in wait here until Xenos arrives. As discussed, if all goes to plan, he shall fall with my first blow. If not, then there will be a boss fight where you should bring 7 friends. The 2 of us will have to engage with him in open combat. His escort is of no consequence, which means that we will have a 2-on-1 advantage. Nevertheless, he is not to be underestimated.
Oh, you guys, guess what? We have a solo instance in MMORPG.
Is that what it means whenever she glows?
Yes.
All that remains is to wait. I trust you are ready.
Bye, guys.
Level sync. 3 levels below me.
Do. I'll see you on the flip side. Goodbye.
He comes.
It's Dr. Golf Club. He's not as cool as he thinks he is. Oh, they're both here.
The village is not far, my lord. If it please you, we shall escort you there directly.
Less a province than a graveyard. the rotting husk of a broken nation devoid of proper sport. But as his radiance wishes...
Yes, of course, my lord. And may I say how terribly sorry we are that you had to come so far.
We labored long to sow the seeds of hatred, of fear, to train them as beasts. Now we shall see the harvest. Let there be savage beasts baying for blood, and not hollow-eyed prey cowering in the dark, or there will be no joy in this hunt.
Shinobi? And me without my brute.
How weak you are. Is this the sum of your hate?
This is only the beginning. For Lord Kyan! For Doma! Ah!
Mayhap I shall test this new blade of yours. Let us hope it is to my liking, lest your misfortunes compound. Then again, I am loath to expend such effort on the unworthy. Come, earn the honor.
I chose the right costume for the ninja arc. Hello. Die. So I guess she just isn't that dangerous, huh? She's like, ah, my brute's not here, like as to imply that like she needs and I'm just like, oh, evil main character. She's probably some kind of badass or something. So when we were supposed to have a 2-on-1 advantage, I was like, oh, we're in trouble then, because she's here, and she's like the other big bad. But maybe she sucks. This guy does not close gaps so far. Seems to be a problem for him. That's probably not good. I think he's limit breaking. Oh, that was not much warning. Hey Shinobi, I thought, what happened to 2-on-1? You don't seem to be destroying all these other ads very easily. Whoop. Can I get out in time? Yep. Ah.
This day you die.
Well, so far he's not putting up much of a fight.
Leave this to me.
The whole slow walk Terminator trick doesn't really pay off, does it?
All right.
Gah. He's cheating. Cutscene death. Well done, beast. You have earned the right to look on the Ame no Habakiri.
must fight on. I must.
All of his HPs are back. That's bad.
Run, beast, run.
This would take years if it was actually a thing I was allowed to win. Which I'm not. I wish I could dance partner NPCs in these situations. It feels like I'm not allowed to play my class correctly. Hey Yagiri, I think you might have blown it a bit.
Give me something to remember.
Sir, I already know I'm not allowed to win, but could you, like, do the meant to lose faster? Wow, there's not much warning there. How long is this fight?
I see.
Am I supposed to just walk up and let him win? Oh, there it is. Okay. Like, at some point, he's gonna remember that I'm not allowed to win, right? Why is it?
Ah, I remember you. Al Amigo, the champion of the savages.
Look ye where the sun doth rise, see crimson embers darkening skies. Look ye where the sun doth fall, see azure lost amidst the squall.
Oh, how right I was to spare your life. Hear me, hero. Endure. Survive. Live. For the rush of blood. For the time between the seconds. Live. For the sole pleasure left me in this empty, ephemeral world. Live. You are not worthy.
Get away from them, you imperial dog!
No, don't. You must flee.
We're not going anywhere, do you hear me? We're not running away! What you're doing is stupid and reckless, and I never wanted any part of it, but here we are! I've spent my whole life hating myself. For every time they made me beg, for every time I held my tongue to protect the people I love. And then you came along and reminded me of all the things I never said and never did, and it was even worse. I would have given anything to forget, to walk away, but I knew I'd never be able to live with the guilt. So we came, all of us, for you, for ourselves, for Doma!
Death is death, regardless of the reason. Yet you seem determined to die, intruding upon this sacred ground, turning weapons you can scarcely wield upon me. Your lives will not even begin to address the balance.
How wrong you are! Go, now! Guzetsu, see to Yugiri.
Hi!
I can't see a damn thing. Someone stop them! My lord?
He just wanders away. Bye. I don't think we were followed. Gods, I have no idea what was going through that man's head, but I am heartily glad he decided to leave. Oh, and don't thank us. Thank Alphino. He's at the House of the Fierce, patiently awaiting your gratitude. You should have seen the way he turned pale when he heard about Yugiri's plan, and how you, of all people, decided to help her. He was in such a panic, barking orders, calling for a squadron to be assembled.
As were you.
I was rather composed, as I recall, though it is neither here nor there. And now there's this other guy. He's gonna give us another aether thingy.
Sweet.
Can you believe it? We faced the Crown Prince himself and lived to tell the tale. You've no idea what this means for us. Everyone's talking about getting more weapons and armor, and we're not going to stop until we've taken back our homeland. Ah, right. Getting a bit ahead of ourselves, aren't we? We've got wounded to tend to first. We should get back to the village. Okay.
That's a thing we can do.
Teleport.
Someone else do my job for me. Ah! Whoa, what the fuck is that? Is it like a Cyndaquil?
A weasel.
Or was Typhlosion? There, that's what I was thinking of.
Ah, yeah, it is. It is standing like a Typhlosion.
Yeah. Well, that was startling.
It's like an Ursing combined with a Typhlosion, essentially.
Oh, that's a random quest. That ain't the quest. That is a side quest at best.
Yes. Okay.
We're all here.
How are you feeling? After fighting that demon, I can only imagine. I suppose I had to apologize to you for, you know. Anyway, thank you for not giving up on us. The shinobi, too.
How are you feeling, my lady?
Much the better for my comrades' ministrations and your most generous hospitality. You need not worry.
Good. If there is anything else we can do for the two of you, anything at all, just ask.
Stare any harder and you're like to burn a hole in them. Go and say your piece, for goodness sake.
I've got nothing more to say to them. I'm going to find out how the others are getting on.
Gosetsu, Mistress Alize, I owe you an apology. I acted with reckless disregard for my own safety, and endangered I know not how many others in so doing. Scorning your wise counsel, I knowingly defied our master's wishes, and left you no choice but to follow suit.
Nonsense. I followed our master's wishes to the letter. Consider once more his words, and the intent therein. In offering his head, he but sought to shield his people from harm, loyal retainers included. You must value your life more highly, Shadow Walker.
On the other hand, your recklessness did serve as an inspiration to many. Mayhap you should not be so hard on yourself. In any event, if you must apologize profusely, it seems only right that you expend as much effort thanking the one person who supported your plan from the first.
That it does. There are no words which will suffice. But thank you.
And there they are!
12 be praised. When I learned of your rather questionable plot to assassinate Xenos, I feared we would need to recruit a new primal slayer.
I'm sorry we couldn't be there. Alize made me swear to stay behind no matter what. I think she was worried I'd hurl myself at Xenos the moment I set eyes on him.
What? You'll forgive me for changing the subject, but now would seem a good time to discuss where we go from here. Though the Empire has yet to retaliate, the fact remains that we have revealed our presence and signaled our intentions in so doing. It is only a matter of time before the Imperials move against us. Given that we lack the strength to oppose them, 'tis plain some manner of brilliant stratagem is required. Therefore, I yield the floor to the preeminent tactician of our time, with whom I was privileged to share a room.
If you insist. While in Kagane, we debated a number of approaches and were eventually forced to concede that we cannot look to the Alliance for aid. Even were it possible to ferry sufficient forces and materiel from Eorzea in a timely manner, such a massive undertaking would not long escape the attention of the Empire. It would be a miracle if our ships reached the shore. Fortunately, according to Tataru and Hancock's intelligence, the Empire has withdrawn most of its forces from Doma in the past year, leaving her relatively unguarded. That being the case, a popular uprising, spearheaded by the full might of the Doman Liberation Front, may feasibly be sufficient to threaten the seat of provincial government, namely Doma Castle. 'Twould be rather easier said than done, of course, but I have seen worse plans prevail.
Then we must needs meet with Lord Hien and convince him to return, for there is no surer way to inspire our people to rise up as one. He desired proof of his subjects' conviction, and they have provided it, through no less a deed than openly opposing Xenos himself.
It will work. It has to work. And next time, we will defeat him.
did it.
And then they all died. The end.
Oh, that's a lot of people to talk to.
Oh, got it. Yep. Speak with your comrades. I'll be traveling to the Azim Steppe, hero. I found Lord Hian once before, and I am confident I can do so again. Moreover, it was me whom he put the question of Doma's resolve. I feel it my duty to deliver to him our people's reply. We're like really good at doing like one arc per night lately.
Yeah.
Our countrymen's deeds speak for themselves. Lord Hian cannot deny the truth of their hearts. Too long has it been since I looked on his face. It would be of great comfort to see him again, and no small comfort if you were to join us in the search, I should add.
At this rate, we might actually get into Endwalker in a decent amount of time.
Next year.
Maybe.
I wonder what kind of man Hian is. From what I heard, he's about the same age as me. And there's Fordola, who isn't a whole lot younger than us both. Like her, he was born and raised in an imperial province. This is all he's ever known, but unlike her, he chose to do something about it. I want to meet him. I want to know why. Maybe, if I understand that, I'll be able to understand a lot of other things. Like Schrodinger's cat.
You put cat in box and kill cat, and then tell people that
that's
cat
crazy.
is not fed.
The beloved king returning to urge his countrymen to rise up in rebellion. Not a story you'd ever hear in Charlian or Ul'dah, is it? Not in those words, perhaps, but no land's people is so cynical to be wholly immune to inspiration. Singular individuals have the power to move hearts and minds no matter where they go. Doubtless you speak from personal experience. As much as this Lord Hian intrigues us, hero, there are vital tasks to be attended to here. Preparations for the inevitable assault on Doma Castle, for one. There is also the matter of coordinating our efforts with the Confederacy and our comrades in Kugane. Dealing with this troublesome Aetherite. I could go on, but you understand. Aye, so it goes. We all have our responsibilities.
It's a living.
It's a living. We shall depart for Azim Steppe at once.
You will be joining us, hero?
Obviously.
Yes.
If I don't see it happen, it's like it didn't happen. For our part, we shall do what we can to aid the Doman Liberation Front in your absence. We will refrain from conducting any large-scale operations in your absence, and instead devote our energies to bolstering our ranks and training our new recruits. When you return, we will be ready for war. If anything happens, if you need us to come back sooner, you'd better contact us. Noble sacrifices are a last resort, remember? Follow me, my friends. We have many moms to travel before we reach reunion.
Wait! Don't leave yet!
Man, we ain't taking you. Stay the fuck here.
Here, take these for the road. It's simple fare, but it's the least we can do for you after all you did for us. Maybe stupid and naive of me to say this, but I will. When you come back, we'll finish what we started. We'll beat the Imperials and we'll win our freedom. So don't keep us waiting too long. Complete.
They'll be dead before we return.
Yup.
Event canceled. You can't carry any more items.
Does it really say that?
Oof.
Yeah.
Your entire inventory is full.
Meanwhile,
yeah,
the keep of Doma Castle.
Meanwhile, the keep in Doma Castle.
I'm just gonna eat some stuff. It's fine.
Oh, hey, look.
Skip cutscene complete.
I would expect no less of Bahamut's conqueror. Prepare the airship. His Radiance will not object. We have fulfilled our obligations here. I would see this prize for myself.
Do you understand why I appointed you to act in my stead? You, whose only accomplishment was to whisper the right words in the right ear. Because of your petty hatreds, they render you the perfect instrument to bleed your kinsman of hope, to make an example of Doma, such as was ordered. Listen well. If you yield Doma to the rebels, you will not be given another chance to beg forgiveness. Do your duty now, or die with the rest of them.
Are you all right, my lady? That was uncalled for. Oh!
They say your Eorzean is helping the rebels. I want him dead. I want his friends dead. I want the heads of everyone he knows and loves mounted on the castle walls.
You mean I can finally go after him? I've been waiting for this chance. I promise you, my lady, he won't escape this time. Not this time, oh no.
Oh my god, another meanwhile.
Meanwhile, in the parallel
fringes of-
dimension.
Meanwhile, in the fringes of Girabanya. Ooh, I recognize this.
Aye, this is the place. When his shade was banished, you swore to leave this life behind. And yet here you are. Yet, if this be the work of the eyes, what choice do you have but to end it? Or so the boy would say. Damn you, Alphino.
We did it. Arc complete.
Yeah, so now the question is, what do we do?
Sleep.
Let me go check the chart. Well, yes,
Sleep,
but
yeah.
what's next? Hold on. Let me check the chart. So...
That's
we
a
still have
pumpkin.
not done Tales of the Dragon Song War.
I don't know what that
Oddly
is.
enough.
Did we not finish the last expansion? I thought we did everything.
Looks like you thought wrong.
thought we checked. Oh, hey, it's
according
here.
to Emerald,
That's good timing.
Tales of the Dragon Song is kind of an epilogue, so we should have done that
gave me a gift.
before. Oops. What?
It has arrived from the store.
What?
What kind of fedora am I wearing when it's not? When it's not okay.
What did he get you?
I got the monocle.
Oh, jeez.
Wait, do you even that's not even where your ears are.
Exactly.
Yeah, what?
God damn
It's
it.
furry magic.